Can't hear you.
I should hit the unmute button. That would
Yeah,
help
you
a
should.
lot. A lot.
You're on talking. I'm like back here going, hey,
Everybody is like, no audio, no audio.
no audio, bro.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Not much. Just drawing on my next book. Already started working on it.
Issue 3, volume 3? How you calling
Yeah,
them? You call
issue
them volume?
3 of, or it's actually issue 2 of Black Phantom Holy Terror, and
Mm,
also finishing out this other book that I started called Devil Jacks. And
okay.
it's, if you bought Kid Squid,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
will see the 10-page preview in the back of it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Is that the jackalopes?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm gonna finish it. I was doing thumbnails when you just now typed in, I guess I'm going on stream. So I went, I guess I'm going on too.
There we go.
So there you go.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So you've been kicking butt. Any idea when Holy Terror is gonna come in and you're gonna start fulfilling that?
I'm waiting to hear back from the printer because it's been 10 days and they did not tell me or give me a shipping notice yet. So I'm starting to get a little worried all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cranberry Langers.
Always nice to see you, Cranberry.
So hopefully they just shipped them and they forgot to send me the the shipping tracking info and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully,
Yep.
I just placed my order for the BEARZERKER issue 1 Ashcan preview.
Hmm.
I think I did that yesterday, so
Nice.
I should be getting those within the next week or two, which would be really cool. And because I wanted to have them for Heroes Con, because I'm going to take a couple up there.
Oh yeah.
And this one is I'm doing truly limited, man. It's all grayscale, black and white, and I'm only doing 50. I only printed 50. So
Wow. 50.
yeah. I mean, that's how many Berserkers I really kind of sold, you know. So I was like,
Hmm.
okay, I'm gonna do a smaller run on this one,
Are
and
you have a table?
I don't. I'm really making them to give to you guys,
Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome.
and then sell a couple on the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be great. Jason in the house.
Yeah. Did you just start? I did. Detractor.
Your nerve links not from J Bob. Sorry, dude.
Listen, you gotta for Chad to show up, man. You have to like ring a bell, and then the stars have to align, and the
Yes,
planets have to come into orbit for him to want to pop onto a stream, man.
that is it exactly. You caught me at the right time. I was
You can't expect him to show
you were
up,
you were holding your tongue just the right way, like this, when you
right?
click that button. That's
I think because I was like, meh, no plan, no nothing.
well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
All
you know,
right, man. So I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait
yeah.
to see your book.
Oh, cool, yeah. And I also got to get you a copy of the other one, so I do have some extra copies of that too.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be taking care of you, man.
Sweet. Thank you.
For the homies.
Oh,
But I'm also
oh,
gonna do the same thing. Like it's gonna be $5, $5 to buy it, $5 shipping for every, $5 shipping, $5 for the book. If you want a piece of art with it, then I'll do add $20, just like I did the other Ashcan. And I'll do Berserker drawings to go with it too. So
well, hopefully I will have my books there too, so I could like start selling those as well and trading. Doing some trades.
what other stuff are you gonna have besides, knock on wood, Black Phantom Holy Terror?
The I may do an ash can of that Devil Jacks, kind of
Okay.
like your just to sell and give away.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I might reprint one of my sketchbooks. So I sell sketchbooks at conventions too. They contain my artwork from different shows I've worked on and stuff. Sure, you will, Jason.
Yeah, sure. That's pressured. Yeah,
But
just the right way to
my
start.
good a good friend of mine is gonna be going, and he's gonna be splitting the table with me. He's just had a Kickstarter for a book called The Monsters Return. I think it's called Monsters Return.
Okay.
But it's got all the classic Universal monsters in it, and it's really
cool.
awesome looking. So he's working on that with a guy named Shannon Denton. I'm sure you've heard of Shannon Denton, maybe. He's done a lot of writing for comics and animation.
Return of the Monsters? Maybe?
Oh, yes.
I just Googled it. So. Cool.
Yes, Return of the Monsters is on Kickstarter.
Yes.
I think you can still back it, but it ended.
Dude, this looks cool.
So John Saboins is drawing it. He's drawing it, and yeah, it won't be ready till October though. Howdy, Phil. Philly Pops.
Phil, what's up, homie? I'm gonna see you at Heroes Con too, man. To get your copy of that Ash Can.
You want to throw Phil the link?
Yeah, sure. I think he's doing his creative block in half an hour in 15 minutes. But
never mind. We don't. You're too good for us anyway.
Maybe we can just.
Irene's probably still in Japan. Irene's probably still in Japan, though.
Yeah. They did it. Osaka, right?
Yeah, she went to the Osaka convention, which
is
last time one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest comic conventions in Japan. Not the biggest, from what I was told. I was corrected. I thought Osaka was the big one, but.
I gotta talk to my brother about that because he's packing books, boys. Packing books. Is that what they're calling it now? He's packing books. I talked to my brother because he lives in the Osaka area, and hey,
no way.
Like, what's what I mean? Not in the area, it's part of the townships outside, so I can talk to him and be like, hey man, hey, did they look at? Maybe we could get a group.
I know there's I was told the biggest convention is 2 times a year.
Really?
And but you have to be Japanese in order to get a table. Otherwise, you have to buy it off of somebody secondhand.
Huh. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess that keeps. They keep it for manga and stuff and their kind of stuff. I guess if they do that. I mean, maybe that does keep Marvel and DC from coming in, and the Hollywood studios and stuff coming in and taking over, like San Diego, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. One thing that's different about Japan, though, that I was talking about earlier with somebody, it was in a chat with Phil, was Japan doesn't care if fans make comic books off of their IP. So if let's say you wanted to do a Chainsaw Man of your own, you could do it, print it, and sell it at a comic convention.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Because I guess it would be I mean, they always did have lax copyright laws over there anyway. But then it's probably seen I'm going to get, this is pretty good. Let me get the real Chainsaw Man. Let me get the real.
Yeah. Actual. I forget the name of what they call that type of manga. Like a fanfic kind of manga. I forget what it's called. But some of them have gotten really popular to where the artists that did them end up getting their own titles with shonen.
Huh.
just from self-publishing like that.
Mm-hmm. That's cool that there's like a way, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's another way in besides, you know, it's showing that you can do it, you know, to
right.
be on your way in instead of just being like, oh, well, oh, you're doing Spider-Man, cut it out. You know, let's cut it out.
Yeah. Now there you could do like a short, like a couple chapters of Evangelion or something, you know, and it's perfectly legal.
Huh. That's cool. Yeah, I know what it's called, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep, I can't remember either. Cranberry says that's that used to be what the U.S. was like. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
before copyright laws.
Yeah, because then you were a fan, you know, yeah, it was fan whatever. I mean, I could understand them coming after people making money off of stuff, but like, you know,
Yeah,
for making $50, it's like,
I mean they didn't really do anything when fans started making prints of stuff, you know, and selling them at conventions.
yeah.
So I'm wondering if the next phase of it would be like, you know, limited copies of fan fiction comics.
Hmm. I wonder if, yeah, because they'll have people like just have like tons of AI prints. At I haven't been to a convention in probably like 8 years, but I heard they're like Etsy stores now. Like just a bunch of people printing prints and printing crap.
Dude,
And it's like selling
it
stuff. It's not
is.
like, you know,
It's
and
it's
if Marvel isn't
gotten
coming after those guys, like what the hell, you know?
it's gotten worse with like 3D printing too. Like people will be
Mhm.
selling 3D prints of and fill their tables with these prints, and a lot of them have the same stuff. You know, they're all
Oh,
they're
huh.
all competing to sell the same 3D prints.
That's kind of dumb, I
It
guess.
is
I mean, I
dumb.
don't know. I mean, you know, yeah, I guess that is kind of stupid. Unless it was something that you did, you know. I did this sculpt and then my friend 3D printed it, and now here we are. You know, something like
I
that might
used
be.
to. I Back when the print craze started, I kind of started getting doing it, but then it got to be so bad that I went, golly, you know, I did make good money at it, but I don't want to compete with everybody. And it got to a point where people were undercutting everybody else. Like Matt
Mm,
Weldon, for instance. Do you know Matt Weldon?
mm-mm.
He he went to I'm not going to say which convention, but he went to a convention and had a wall of prints about a year ago, and he started selling his for like $5 a print, and people were just flocking to his table just buying prints like crazy, and all the other
Mhm.
artists there at the convention started complaining
Yeah.
to the point it made the guys running the show really upset, and they're not allowed back at that convention
Oh.
again.
Oh wow. Huh.
And that's petty.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could. I guess it depends. You know what I mean? Because I was listening to the Ink Pulp podcast, and like, and there were a couple of, you know, Jim Mafood's on there, and Sean Crystal and stuff, and they're talking. It's a great podcast. But they were talking about how like the art started going up, and then one of the guys is like, Jim, it was because of you. You were like, all right, well maybe we do 25. You know, we'll do 25. Let's all do 25. It's like, okay, cool. We'll all do 25. You know, for head sketches or whatever. This probably like mid 90s, and it was like, you know, I think we should do 50. Let's do 50. Okay, so everybody did 15 and everybody did 75. And he's
You're
like, yeah,
right.
I remember starting at $25, and then it just went up from there. And the guy, I can't remember who was on with him. He's like, yeah, Jim, because you were saying like we should do it. We should get paid more. Why don't we all increase it more, and then everybody makes more
Right.
money? You know, so. But I could understand that, like, you're working hard on stuff and you want to just sell something. I see that some of these the auctions too, man. I'll see it at the auctions, and they're just, you know, some of these auctions, and like, you know, some artists get $400 for a piece, and you have an artist that's just as good, you know, and they're just like trying to sell stuff for like $50, man. And then they're just throwing stuff in, like, all right, here you for
Yep.
75, let's throw a sketch. So, you know, this, let's throw in this, you know what I mean? It's like,
That
man,
hap-
dude, it's
that
rough.
happened to me in the early '90s at San Diego Comic Con. and I stopped by a table, and there was an inker from Wildstorm who was selling pages, and he had. I was huge Travis Charest, or Cheris, I should say, Travis Cheris fan, and that X-Men Wildcats Golden Age, or the Wildcats X-Men Golden Age book came out. Are you familiar with that one?
Mm-mm.
It's super awesome book drawn by Travis, and so the inker, he's like selling a page for like 300, and around the convention at the art dealers, I was seeing the pages go for like $3,000, you know,
Wow.
about that much. I thought, wow, this is a steal. And I was sitting here thinking about it, and then the inker goes, listen, if you buy, he goes, I really need the money, so if you buy this page, I'll throw like 4 more pages out of this particular pile here, this stack.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, deal. And I gave him $300 and picked like a really cool. I have them in a porter, but one of them is like Jason Pearson Savage Dragon trading card that he drew. And so anyway, but part of the ink spots. What's up, bud? Can't hear
What's
you.
up, dude?
Hey, dude.
All right.
Look, can you guys hear me?
I'm in my store.
Yeah, we can hear
I'm
you.
in the mode. So at the
Yeah.
top of the page,
Keep
it
on,
said
keep on
sign.
going.
It says art by Travis Charest, and you don't want to know exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. And for the longest time, I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Like, I really don't understand. So I started asking guys at Wildstorm what it meant. Turns out, like, he only really drew the first 10 pages of that book. He was so far behind on the deadline that the entire studio chipped in and drew most of the pages while he drew the faces.
Oh,
like,
wow.
on the figures.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, wow.
so I
didn't know
thought, well, so I was kind of like, well, that's not that great having this page. It was like one of the later pages in the book.
No.
And my wife and I are like real desperate to pay rent one month, like around 2005. So I went, oh, the heck with it. I went and sold it on eBay and made $5,000 off of a $300
Oh.
investment.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, but now I'm like, what's that page worth now? Like, you know?
Yeah, original art is for stuff is freaking ridiculous, man. It's insane.
Yep.
And I think once you get the collectors involved, I think that's the issue that you have. Just like anything, once you start getting people, getting collectors, and people with money that think they can like use them as an investments, then stuff just starts getting out of reach for the common person. Which
Right.
is, I mean, it's good for the artists. I mean, I guess it all depends. If they're selling the pages, but half the time they're not even selling the pages. You know?
Right.
So a lot of times it's somebody else who got a hold of the pages, who's an art dealer or something, who's selling a Todd McFarlane, but Todd McFarlane ain't getting that $200,000. It's some other
No.
knucklehead. You know what I mean? It's like it's not even.
Yep.
You know, they should stuff like that. I think they should give a certain percentage to the artist.
I don't think he sold a lot of his Spider-Man, like when he started the new issue #1. I don't
Mhm.
think he sold very many of those.
Mm.
I think he kept most of those pages.
That's good though. I mean, if I was working on especially a Spider-Man, a reboot of Spider-Man, and it was #1, I probably would keep as
Mhm.
many pages as I could.
He did give the cover as a gift, though, to Gareb Shamus, or his dad, the publisher of Wizard Magazine.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I think he turned around and sold it later.
What was that? Let's see, 1 billion. Is that what we're looking at? Because yeah, it didn't sell not so long ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know. I know something big sold. I think all Frank Miller pages are like going for 300,000 now.
That's nuts. Ink, is that directly on the line art? You painting on the line art?
I don't know. Can you hear? Oh, I think he might be on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard
Gotcha.
his phone go off.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think he might be talking on the phone at painting. I think he prints it up and then
Oh, okay. Well,
not
that
on
makes
the
sense.
not on the actual lines, but dude, this stuff is great, man. Like I love the
Yeah,
way
it looks incredible.
looks. Yeah, like I don't know if you can. There's something about it like you can't do that like
The
digitally.
colors are sick.
Mm-hmm. I know he was gonna get his eyes
Real-
fixed. I went got his eyes fixed.
Well,
He's gonna-
it's really vibrant. So
it is.
he's
It is.
doing a
And he's
good
gonna
job.
get if he hasn't, then he's gonna get his eyes fixed, and then all the painting is all the colors are just gonna become. It's gonna become a worse. Where it's gonna become worse now that he can see better.
Right?
But yeah, no, I love his paint stuff. Is so good.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna grab some paint.
Sorry, guys. My wife was calling me.
Oh, no problem. I figured you were on the phone.
Yeah. I was just discussing whether it was like you were coloring on the actual line art, or did you color all of that on that page, or was any of it digital? Or
No, this is all traditional, and
Tell
I
us
just
you-
print out. I print out Jason's. It's not his original, but I print out his line art and
Right.
paint over the top of it. Then I throw it back into
on
Photoshop.
what kind of paper?
I'm just on regular comic pages. This is just bristle.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
Dude, it
and
looks
so that-
amazing.
Thanks, man. Yeah, then I just put it back into Photoshop, and I throw his lines back over the top. So then we end up with a
Really?
nice painting. Yeah, then we end up with a nice painting and and actually we end up with his inks too. So what we're gonna do in our next campaign is you're gonna get you can get the painted page and his original ink page together. Like that's gonna be like the big tier for our for the campaign. So yeah, it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, it looks so awesome. Like it's so vibrant.
Thanks,
Like
man.
I'm envious. That's a good skill, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
There we go. And I can see it better. We'll do this, and we'll make him big. There we go.
Big.
I'm
Yeah.
big, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like an exclamation mark here. I covered it up. And yeah, so I like it. I'm still learning. I only been painting a few years, so still
Really?
learning. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been
you
painting
can.
like 3 years probably. So but yeah,
Well,
takes a while to learn
you've
it.
really. Yeah, I imagine, but I mean, you've really taken off in 3 years.
Yeah, I went from wanting to always do everything digital to now it's like I'd rather just do everything traditional, because you have that original left over, and
It's
Just
tangible.
some-
You can hold it.
yeah, there's something about it, man. Just having that original thing there. So yeah, so I did this one, and I got. I'm working on this. I'm usually working on a few pages, so I'm working on this one too. At
Oh,
the same
wow.
time.
Oh yeah.
So I let one dry while I'm working on the other one. And
That's a
then
good
this
Dude,
one-
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you don't have like Simon Bisley level, Frazetta level paintings lying around your place.
I'm not there yet.
Dude,
But
you're so close.
I'm starting. I'm learning oil painting right now. The only reason I never have before is because I'm deathly allergic to regular oil paint. So I just found this new oil paint that's water based.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, it does. I used it some and it hasn't messed with me. So yeah, I'm gonna start learning how to do oil painting next. So
Sweet.
super excited about learning it. So
Hey,
Like-
Edwin.
Edwin, what's up, dude? We're all just talking about how good Ink Spots is at painting.
Yeah. And then how I want to just like kick him in the nuts for being so awesome.
I wish that translated into money and success. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
to
Me too. Me too.
doesn't transfer, does it? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Comics
anyway.
will break your heart, kid.
Comics will break your heart. Nice.
Yeah, Cranberry says there's a new Frazetta campaign today. I'd not heard of it.
Huh,
I hadn't heard of it either.
I don't. I mean, how could he have a new campaign? He's dead. I don't get it.
I know that Biz had something come out. So
You know, the Frazetta Girls was launching their first
Oh,
book.
his granddaughter. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's all inks. It's all black and white
nice.
ink stuff. And I was like, oh, now that's pretty cool.
his ink stuff was really rad. Like,
Dude,
so
underrated.
rad.
Holy crap. I mean, talk about being one of the best. I think he's one of the best freaking inkers, dude, too, on top of it.
I like his bloopy ink lines.
Mhm.
His,
Or like some of his brush, his little just brush stuff.
He's-
like, ooh.
what was I always found incredible was the dude had a stroke, couldn't draw or paint with his right hand anymore, so he learned to draw with his left, and he was better than before.
Yep.
Maybe, forcing to relearn makes you drop your bad habits, maybe. Because you're starting
Maybe.
over again.
Maybe
Although
I'm
if you
sorry.
if you read about him, he actually worked in comics. Like they say, oh, he's only drawn one comic by himself, but he worked with another guy for
He did a bunch of
years.
strips.
Like,
Yeah, he did a bunch of strips. Like
Yeah,
some
like-
greaser
Yeah,
guy.
like so many years. Yeah.
I've got a collection of reprints of his comics and stuff. He did some really cool ones in the 50s.
Yeah, when he was working, didn't he did some Tarzan and some other stuff.
Yep.
A lot of space
What's
comics.
What's interesting is when he did the covers for the Conan books, nobody had really heard of Conan until he painted those covers.
Really?
Yeah. And
I
then
always figured it was like a big thing already.
no, like it kind of went into obscurity. So like there were hardcore fans of Conan, but it was just like a small little group of them, right? And then L. Sprague de Camp, who technically edited the Conan books for that particular print run, did it so he could claim copyright ownership over Conan. So he kind of tweaked and rewrote parts of the book and then claimed ownership. So for the purists, it's not real Conan.
Oh.
Huh.
For the purists.
It's not real.
Pure.
It's like 100% pure Conan. This is,
But yeah, he also did the covers to Edgar Rice Burroughs' Martian Chronicles.
I love it.
Martian
The space stuff that he did. That stuff is super rad. So.
Yep. John Carter, he did the John Carter Mars covers.
Yep.
Yeah, he
that
did.
stuff's rad.
My dad had that entire set when he was in Vietnam, and he said that was the only thing he had to entertain himself were those John Carter books, and he said it kept him sane.
Oh wow. My dad mostly just focused on doing heroin over there. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, my dad said he was on a lot of speed, and that's because they gave it to him,
My dad ended up over there because he was in trouble, and he said once he got over there, he ended up doing like way more drugs than he was doing in the States. So.
Oh, man. That's hilarious. My dad, let's see, he was getting ready to be drafted in the Army because his number came up, and he just said, "The heck with it, I'm going to go join the Navy." But that didn't do him any better because he ended up on a gunboat going up and down the rivers.
Oh no! Yeah, you think you're out in the
Yeah.
ocean or something? No, now we're sitting here. You're going in country, and
Yep.
that's the word. That's horrible.
Yeah, it is.
That's the kind of thing I would do. Like, oh, if I gotta go, I'm gonna try to figure out how I can stay out of every no, and then I'd end up right in the middle of it. That's my luck too.
Yeah, Cranberry. John Carter would have been a great series of movies. It just,
I like them.
I don't think they advertised it as well as it could have been. Like, nobody was talking about it.
I think
I'm gonna go help my wife bring in the groceries. I'll be right back.
It was kind of.
I thought they were good.
I liked
thought
it
the
too.
first one was good. Yeah.
There wasn't more than one, was there?
No, there's only one. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
only- But I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
I think it went like kind of like a lot of Disney live action movies did at one, like the Black Hole. You know, I don't think Black Hole was advertised quite as good as it could have been.
Well, they got bad reviews for some reason, and I was like, dude, this movie's dope. What are you talking about?
Yep. Hopefully, we'll. Yeah, they didn't know how to market it. They should. Calling it John Carter was not that good a decision. They should have named it like the Princess of Mars, or
Yeah.
something having to do with Mars.
Yeah. Because I remember the comic book. I have a few of the comic books where they fight the white apes that Marvel put out.
Or
John Carter, Warlord of Mars, or whatever.
yeah, Warlord would have been good, like Warlord of Mars.
But yeah, there's John Carter. It's like, okay, who? Like,
Yeah. What's interesting, I like how he wrote the forewords of the book as John Carter. John Carter is writing the forwards of the book and it claimed that this was real, like it really happened.
that's cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
He kind of, I don't know, necessarily breaks the fourth wall, but kind of does the immersion, like sucks you in. You're like, oh wow, like oh,
Right. Because can you imagine being a kid when that book came out? It came out like in the 20s, 30s, and believing that it was possible that it actually happened. Like some cowboy went into a cave and ended up on another planet.
yeah. It'd be insane. It had everything because kids love cowboys. We grabbed them both. Doesn't help its time because if you're looking at it, it's before like when the big like sci-fi stuff coming like boom happened. Like, that probably was more like what 50s maybe.
Right.
Sci-fi movies and sci-fi comics and like Flash Gordon.
Oh, have you seen Forbidden Planet?
No.
Dude, that movie was made in 1951. The special effects in it are fantastic, and I loved it as a kid. And here I am, another story. But my wife's great uncle was the special effects artist on that movie.
Oh wow.
Yep. He was responsible for the special effects in Wizard of Oz, Ben-Hur, and
wow.
Forbidden Planet was the other big one.
Oh wow, those are groundbreakers, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it was even like Wizard of Oz, like simple.
You have to see it, if anything, just for how good it is visually for its time. I wouldn't say it's like the best story, but it also stars Leslie Nielsen in the lead role, and he's serious. He's not campy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Cranberry. It had that famous robot in it. It was the precursor to Robbie the Robot. I think it was like the same body, and then they took the dome head off of it, and it became Robbie the Robot. I believe. I could be wrong. Like a reuse. But the effects, there's a monster, an electric monster. It's made out of lightning bolts and stuff that attacks their ship, and that was hand drawn by a Disney animator.
Oh, that's back then. Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. So Forbidden Planet, y'all.
I have to check that one out. I'm sure it's on streaming or something.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube.
It's an absolute classic. The special effects, like, they're. Hey, I see my sticker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
the special effects were unmatched probably until 2001, A Space Odyssey. Like, it had kind of died out as an art form for a period of time.
That's insane to think about, you know, like almost like people took it for granted.
Yep.
Throw that up there. Oh. Where's my little dude at? There he is.
I don't know. Is Jason in the back room?
I don't know.
Or can you hear it when it bloops now or something with this one?
I can hear it, but no, it's just us.
Oh, restream boops
It
to
does.
alert you?
It does.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta kind of listen for it though. I don't know. Maybe they made it louder because I know it wasn't as loud, but now it's way more noticeable.
Gotcha.
No. Sad if I could change my camera here, be able to see what I'm drawing because it's pretty light.
Yeah, you might want to pop me in the bottom because I'm going to turn my camera off so I can work on my thumbnails while I'm.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's try this. Zoom.
Hey, I'm a big C. You know what C's for? Cookie. And that's good enough for me. Wait, you need to go outside? Do what?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
I'm good. Yes, I'm good, man.
No, I don't need to go outside. I'm okay.
I just took a shit.
Oh,
I'm good, bro.
Oh, I was talking to the dog. I thought my mic was off.
I know.
How come my mic's not off when I tap it off? Can you hear me now still?
Yeah, I can still hear you. The little microphone at the bottom.
Dude, that's crazy. Usually the button on the mic mutes you so you can't.
Oh, the button on the mic ain't working?
No, that's weird. Yeah, I was asking my dog if she wanted out. Like,
I was messing around with. I uploaded BEARZERKER to Global Comics.
Yeah.
And they kept saying something like, "Oh, you don't have like an active or an active box on these pages or something." I was saying, I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, what's this something highlight box or something? I'm like, what are they talking about?
Right.
So then you go and you edit. You say, okay, well, let me add it. So you go to add the box, and it brings into another page in the browser. And then you can go and you can like draw boxes, and it highlights like you can grab your page and you can actually have it highlight panels on the page, you know, like Marvel does and stuff on their website. Yeah,
click through panel by panel mode.
Yeah, And so you can make your one-page
That's
panel
awesome.
like actually seem like longer, and you can like highlight certain things. You know what I
That
mean?
is cool.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay,
Ah,
cool.
neat.
So I feel like I elongated 12 pages of the Berserker prologue, man. Like I was just like stretched this out. Like, oh,
Heck yeah.
you go
Get
like
what you
this
need.
now. Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. So now that you can do that, and I know about that, it's like now I almost feel like doing something specifically to use that in a comic. I think would be pretty cool. Because it kind of goes to, it highlights the box, but everything else is black around it, like kind of like you still can see it, but it's darker. And then it'll highlight it, and then it'll move and hide and move to the next area that you set up. So you might even be able to do something where it kind of might show where you can highlight movement between certain things.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. Like, yeah, well, I figured Global It was cool being on Global Comics just because like there's more Western stuff on it. When I went and looked at webtoons, like it's all just a bunch of weeb shit.
It's all tons of it. Yeah.
I'm like, look at all these weebs. Look at all these nerds. That being said, I got I brought from my store. Somebody sold us a old TV, a CRT TV, but it has the built-in VHS and DVD player. So I was like, cool, man.
Nice.
So I took it home and I got.
Dude.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just got the video of my glow-in-the-dark covers.
Nice.
You want me to share it with you?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Hold on. This will be a JBot exclusive.
All right.
Hold on, just 1 second. Make me big. Make me big.
Shazam. A big C.
All right, hold on a sec. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, I'm sharing it. I'm gonna play it. Ready?
Add to the scene. All right. Oh,
Is that awesome or what?
Yeah, it's cool. How
Oh,
much more
man.
did they soak you for the glow in the dark?
Yeah. Do what?
How much more did they charge you for the glow in the dark?
I can let you know.
Oh yeah, dude, behind the scenes, of course. Is it the same place?
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome.
Awesome.
That
that
is,
dude, that's
yeah.
so cool.
I'm excited. This is so cool. I just got this from the printer just now. Like, that's incredible. Oh yeah. How cool is that? Awesome. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing now.
Sure. Boop. There we go. Man, that was awesome.
Dude, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. That looks super
I
bright
can't
too,
wait.
man.
I know. It just sucks that they're not shipping them until like next week.
That's the roughest.
It's all
That's the
right.
roughest part. I remember when I did the Berserker prologue, the little first ash can I did. I was like, when is it gonna come?
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I am so freaking excited. This turned out way better than I expected, this cover. That is so amazing. Wow, I can't wait to like start sharing this tomorrow. That is so freaking incredible.
I took
I'm gonna have to go show this to my wife here.
Go for it, man.
Yeah. Give me a minute. Let me know. Am I still? Like, am I cutting out when I talk?
Yeah, you started cutting out then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the mic is working right now. Okay, cool.
I heard that Thunderbolts movie was actually pretty good. People enjoyed it.
Was it?
I
Huh.
guess.
Yeah.
I guess people were saying it's actually kind of neat. But
I'm always too scared to check those things out, man. Because it's just like, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of like Red Guardian, and I hope I do like U.S. Agent.
Yeah, U.S. Agent was always cool in the comics.
Yeah, and even like it's you know, Wyatt Russell, you know, so it's Kurt's son playing him and stuff. So
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
yeah,
That's
that's Kurt Russell's kid.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man. That's
You know.
awesome.
And so I'm hoping they do more. You know, hoping they do some neat stuff with U.S. Agent, because I liked him he was the only thing I liked in that Falcon Winter Soldier show.
Yeah.
He's the only guy that made sense. Everybody else was just retarded. So I'm hoping they do more with him. You know, they keep trying to make him like don't make him Captain America, just make him U.S. Agent, make him do his own thing.
Yeah, I mean the character exists. You just use it.
Yeah, but like everybody's against him. Like in Falcon Winter Soldier, they kind of set him up for failure. They're like, all right, here's the shield, here's a gun, go capture the superpowered people. Cool, man. Like, all right, like, and so he's running with a pistol and his gun, trying to catch these guys, and Falcon and Bucky are always in his fucking way. Like, you know, it's like, dude, and then his friend dies. You know, they kill the.
Oh, really?
So you know, because his buddy's Battlestar. So, oh fuck, it's Battlestar, dude. Well, Battlestar gets murked, and so he's like, "What the fuck?" And so like he's chasing after one of them, and he catches him. The guy's like, "No, I surrender." And he's like, "Fuck you, bro," and smashes him with the shield.
Oh wow!
And kills him, and everybody films it, and they're like, "Oh, how could dare you?" I'm like, "Dude, I would have done the same thing. What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Like these guys by this time in the show, they're legit. They're all terrorists that took the super soldier serum, so they're all fucking strong.
Oh, okay.
So he's there fighting super soldiers. These kids that took the serum, and now they're doing terrorist shit, and now they're blowing stuff up, and they want stuff to be like it was before they undid the snap. Because now that they undid the snap, well, a lot of people were displaced now because all the people came back. So they want stuff to be like how it was when the people were gone. So then they start like bombing places and stealing shit and start doing terrorist stuff. So, you know, U.S. Agent, aka Captain America, is trying to capture the head of these guys and capture these guys and trying to capture the head, who's this red-haired diversity hire chick. and Falcon's like, no, we just gotta talk to her. It's like, dude, they're killing people. Like, I'm surprised you didn't just shoot them. Like, you just shot them all. and so it's like, so then these knuckleheads kill, you know, U.S. Agent's like best buddy, you know, and so he murks one of them, and then everybody's like, how dare you? I'm like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? If we're hunting Al Qaeda, dude, we just would have shot them all without a second thought. Why are you trying to capture these people?
Yeah, totally.
But they did it to make him look bad. And he's like a 3-time Medal of Honor like recipient guy and all types. So the guy's like, he's a soldier. You know, he's an average soldier guy, the average, you know, working soldier dude. He's the only guy that made sense. You know, he's married. You know, it's like he's talking to his wife about it. Like, should I do it? Like, and he does it for like the right reasons. He's like, I can never live up to Captain America's shoes, but the world needs a Captain America, and they asked me to do it. And so it's like, I'm not one to turn away from a mission, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a shot. But It's like he has no. So after that, he finally finds like somehow he gets a hold of super soldier serum, and then he takes it. So then he's, he got the Captain America powers too, And it's like, well, fuck yeah, dude. Like hell yeah. And Falcon's
So
like,
you saw it? You saw it already?
I didn't. This isn't the movie. This is the Falcon Winter Soldier like show.
Oh, okay, the show. I'm like, oh, I thought you didn't see it.
So the show ends up with him being U.S. agent in the outfit at the end of the show, and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want to see more of him because he's the only guy that makes sense. Like everybody else was fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Falcon becomes Captain America and just tells all the Congress guys, "You guys have to do better," and then like flies off. It's like, yeah, thanks for nothing. Like, there's like a dude showing up and being like, "Oh, this car's broken. All right, guys, fix it," and fucking flies off.
Fix the shit.
Yeah, fix this, guys. Okay, sure. Like, it was so fucking horrible, man. I was like, but U.S. Agent was the guy. Like, he was the best dude, like, because he made sense. And honestly, I think they should have had him like. I think they dropped the ball, and maybe they'll catch it and do something with it. But U.S. Agent, I feel, should act like Ultimate Captain America.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like, from the Ultimates, he'd wear he had the vest with the grenades and the fucking the ARs and shit, and just rolling like a soldier, shooting dudes and throwing fucking flashbangs. He's over there fighting fighting the X-Men, and he's like doing freaking door breaches and shit, and they're all freaking out because they don't know what the fuck's going on. And he guns down Wolverine. He's like, "James, is that you?" He's like, "Why would you do that to me, man?" He's like, "Sorry," and picks up a gun and just fucking unloads a magazine and a goddamn Wolverine.
Nice.
It's like, hell yeah, dude! Like, that's how they should make U.S. Agent. Like, they should make him like a modern. If Captain America was today, he'd do soldier shit. He'd act like especially if he was a modern day soldier.
Yeah.
He'd be using all that stuff, But no, so I don't know. I'm hoping they do something with them. But I heard Thunderbolts was actually kind of enjoyable. The problem is that it's tough to take a gamble on something like that when it costs you $50 to go to the damn theater.
Exactly. Yeah. Freaking expensive. Warm it up more. Not towards purple. Yellow.
Superman's supposed to be coming out soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that one. Definitely.
Good. Yeah, that looks cool.
Everyone's been complaining about it, but I think it'll be good, so I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'm like, that's cool. And then I think the new Karate Kid's coming out too, and I'm like, oh, dude, it's gonna be a tough one not to go see. It's cool seeing Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, they're doing Karate Kid Legends, so they're it's like they're merging the Karate Kid, like the Jackie Chan Karate Kid with the base Karate Kid. So they're both of them end up teaching this one Asian kid.
Nice.
And they're like talking about how like there's like the different branches of the tree of the Miyagi-Do tree are different like styles. Like one's Japan, and one's supposed to be Japan, and one's like karate, and the other one's supposed to be kung fu, and they come together to form the trunk. So that's like the tree, I guess they kind of talk about. It's like, oh shit, well I'm down to see Jackie Chan in anything, so whatever, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more Jaden Smith. So I was like, oh, thank God, man.
Oh, he wouldn't do a role like that now anyway. He's gone too woke for that stuff. So.
Right.
Too woke for that.
See you later, Cranberry. I feel bad for him, man, to be honest.
I think his pops just failed him. Like,
yeah, I feel bad. I know the stuff that you kind of find out recently and stuff. That poor kid and his family's jacked up, man. I kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I don't feel too bad for him.
Yeah.
A multi-bazillionaire. It's like,
I mean, am I gonna like donate to him or something? Nah, man. But,
like, I mean, he had better chances than most people get in
Yeah,
this
he did.
lifetime. So, than most people get in this life. So,
yeah, just like as a
too
father,
bad for him.
as a father, I'm just kind of like, oh, it kind of felt.
Yeah, I guess you would
stuff
see
like
it a
that.
little different. So,
Yeah, and it's like, poor kid, man. You kind of start looking at stuff like that when you become a dad. You look at everything like a dad, kind of changes your perspective. But I don't feel too bad for him. I feel bad for him, but also, who knows what the hell's going on in Hollywood too? Who knows if he wasn't like
oh yeah,
messed with it? You know what I mean? God damn, bro.
yeah. When you start hearing all this stuff that they've, yeah,
All the stuff that has been going on and stuff. It's like, dude, oof.
pedo wood, man.
Burn that place down, bro. Just burn it down. Burn that whole place down.
It is an evil place.
Burn it all down.
Who knows? My baby Jesus might have been like, "All right, man, you guys are getting too crazy. We're gonna set these fires over here. we got to sort California out, man. Y'all getting fucking crazy over here, man."
Y'all are nuts.
Dude, man, I got so many damn ideas for stories, man. I think I might have to just like hire a little artist to be like, "Hey, can you do this one shot for me?"
That's how I am, but it's so hard to get one done that I really don't want to get involved. Like Jason and I are doing a flip book after Frog G 2, just to kind of like breath of fresh air, because we've just been working on frog books for like 3 years straight. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna do a little book. It's gonna be like so our company's called Unhinged Ink, so we're gonna do like Unhinged Ink like presents. So it'll just have like 2 short stories, one by him, one by me in it. And we'll probably just do that once a year, just to kind of like, so we can just do like the stuff that probably won't sell great. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, stories, stuff you want to get out as well, and
Yeah.
stuff for fun, I guess you could say. Not necessarily connected to anything, just
Yeah, I've got one called "Just a Guy That Likes Skulls," and it's about a guy who kind of thinks he's the Punisher. Like he has the same exact story as the Punisher, but it turns out he's like schizophrenic, so all of it's not really happening. Like, it's all in his head. So he's like thinks he's like fighting gang members and stuff, and he's just like murdering this old man on a walker, But in his head, like he's like the superhero, but he's nuts, so it's not really happening. So yeah,
he's a crazy.
He's a crazy man. Yeah.
That's a neat one.
Yeah. So.
Dude, I liked Hockey's book, man. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. Did you see me in there?
Jason, what's up, bud? No, I didn't.
Yeah, let me see. Like, yeah.
He's in there.
Yeah, right here. See, I have the original page.
Oh.
Right there.
And it looks just like him too. It does. Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Nice,
I'm in the book.
What other detractors do we have on here?
Oh no!
So many
using
detractors.
those words.
We're
That's
all love.
something no
You're
one
all
would
tractor
notice.
drivers.
John Deere.
Yep, I knew it.
Yeah. I thought we all were fans of tractors. If you're not a fan of tractors, you just need to get the fuck out of here.
Fuck hell. You don't like
Dump
tractors?
trucks.
Get out of here.
Why is
Junk
it
in the trunk. We like it all, man.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different page. I'm like, why is that reversed? It's not reversed. Wait, is that reversed?
What
Not
is it?
reversed.
Is your camera reversed?
Who?
Does it? I don't know. Does it reverse on there? I don't know.
2 small panels on the
It-
left-hand side.
Two small panels on
Yeah.
the right hand side.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're mirrored.
It is flipped.
Oh,
Ah,
how did that happen?
It's
You're
in the
not a-
settings. It's in
I
the
think it does it by
settings.
default.
Yeah.
I thought he
Oh,
was a lefty this whole time.
No, I thought it
I was
was.
double impressed.
So how do you switch it back? Oh,
Settings, I think.
settings. Let's see.
Video.
Video. Resolution. Oh, mirror camera. Why does it even have?
There you go. That's right. Because I'm like, Frog's facing the wrong way.
Yeah. There we go.
That makes more sense. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening.
Well, you wouldn't know, but I know the page, like what comes next after that page, and I'm like, that's not right.
Wait a minute.
Right way, yo.
Like that's a even page, or no, an odd page. Yeah, it's an odd page because it comes before a splash page, so it has to, you know. Anyway,
Sword.
what are you guys doing? What are you talking about?
I
What
just
you
keep
doing?
staring at this cool video I got.
Did you see the glow in the dark?
That.
Did you
Yeah, you
miss
got
it?
his glow in the dark cover.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah.
picked that up, I believe.
Look at how awesome this is.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was telling him that's bright glow in the dark too. man.
Jeez.
Yeah, it is.
We're
That's
gonna get
cool.
we gotta get a glow in the dark cover.
It's the same company. He's gonna tell us. He's
Yeah.
gonna tell us how much
Yep.
it costs after the
Oh yeah,
stream.
$400 per book. Yeah. No, that's
That's-
dope,
it-
dude. Yeah.
It's pretty surprising, actually. I'm
I mean,
super
I was
excited.
surprised by all their prices over there. So
Yeah, I'm so elated. This is like a childhood dream come true.
Yeah, making comics is a childhood dream. No,
Oh,
making
dude.
money off of comics.
yeah, me at 12
Oh,
would
well,
be like
that's-
ecstatic at what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
On my
Me-
bucket list.
Me at 46 is like, yeah, I wish I could make some money.
Yeah, money would be nice. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Who we have in the chat? I'm gonna start drawing in a minute. Who we have? We got Cranberry. I said hi to Cranberry earlier.
He was only
When I
just
was
screaming.
on the toilet. Hey, Cranberry.
The cranberry.
Cranberry. You got
man.
more
Everyone
Cranberry.
popped in. Phil popped in.
Hey, there's Phil. There's Phil.
I think he took off though.
Yeah,
There's
he's
me.
Cranberry left.
He's doing his
There's
with
me. No, Cranberry's still there. Don't let him fool you. He well, he did get a new job, so he may have to wake up early. I don't know.
New job. What kind
Yeah.
of job?
Got a new job a couple weeks ago.
Congrats.
I go to yeah, I didn't know you were going live because I checked the DMs.
I didn't know either.
We went out
Last second.
Yep.
Like a spur of the moment.
I was playing Monopoly, with my wife and my daughter, and we're playing, and I put Ellie to bed, and she's like, "Are you streaming?" I was like, "Maybe I should." I forgot.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'll maybe go live then, since there's no art department. I'll do an art department.
Do you guys like the ARTSIDERS, or do you guys like the art department better? Which one do you guys like better? What name you like better?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's not what I asked.
I like the Outsiders. It's cool.
Yeah, I like the Outsiders.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm just used to calling it the art department.
I was about to ask you guys, like, what you guys think?
I think Ink Spots is a nope.
It was a no.
You you're hitting it in the nail on the head there. Knobbing it up.
Nubs. Alright. And we are going to post. There you go. I shared it out on the social media platforms
Hooray!
of X. There you go.
Smaller sword.
And I'm also have it on YouTube, so I can get you all the watch hours.
Yes, please.
You're gonna get monetized in no time.
Monetized
Oh
tomorrow.
man,
Yep.
that's gonna be so awesome.
His monetization, I know. Dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be so awesome. It gets monetized like
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah. All
He's
because
gonna
I'm
have
watching.
his silver plaque in no time.
Oh, that's gonna be in under a week.
I might just order one. You could order those. Somebody will make you one.
Nice.
This is my YouTube play button for 100 subscribers.
What would 100? You could get a pencil doodle on a used piece of toilet paper for 100 subscribers.
For you, $1,000.
Like
Do you take postage checks?
you would do like maybe it'd be like Blue Line, you know, and then you get more subscribers. Then it goes pencil, and then it goes.
So I
ink.
could actually see it.
Yes.
Oh, look, it's look at that. It's a middle finger. Yeah. Is this the last page you're gonna color by hand ink?
Yes.
Yeah. It's cool.
It just takes too long.
And then
so-
what? Oh, you're gonna go digital?
Well, I'm doing the book. Like everything is different. The like part of it's traditional, part of it's digital. Some of them are half digital, half
Oh.
traditional. So like
You had me
I-
believing like you'd rather do it all hand.
Well, I would. The problem is time. We're trying to get the
Yeah, it
book
takes-
out. Jason's just about done. So for me to catch up with him, I'm gonna have to do some of it digital. So
Yeah,
I-
I only got 7.5 pages left.
but I did a super large amount of it, comparatively traditional this time. So yeah,
Yeah, we're selling them on the campaign, Chad.
yeah, it's gonna be our big tier.
Like
Or big
tears of the heart, or
Tears of the heart.
Tears of isn't it Tears of a Lonely Heart?
that
I
too.
don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Song.
Owner of a lonely heart.
Let's see, Lonely Heart. As you say, hockey knows all this. He would start singing everything. So.
Yeah, he would have already busted out the whole song by now.
What are you working on, Chad?
I was doing thumbnails to the next 10 pages of Devil Jack.
Devil Jack. I like that.
You know the backup story in Kid Squid, the 10
Oh.
pages.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish the next 10 pages of it,
Nice. Okay, cool.
and it's gonna be it's gonna be a bonus book with the next Black Phantom book.
Oh, that's cool. I like
I
that.
love boner books.
Yeah.
No, bonus book.
Oh,
Jeez, oh man, listen with your ears, not with your penis.
I was listening with my heart.
Problem. Can't hear through all that foreskin.
Too much foreskin. Can't hear nothing.
I'm so failing at this guy's sword. I don't know what my problem is right now.
Because you're a failure.
Yeah, I'm a failure. I'm a detractor.
Yeah. You
Well,
like
I
tractors,
believe it.
man. This is what you get when you get them John Deeres, you know? You got to go with a new brand.
So I'm gonna put out a video of my glow in the dark cover tomorrow. What should I say in it with the text? That look at what you missed out on.
Y'all come fuck up.
Everyone just suck it, except those
Look
who
at
back the
this.
book.
Look at what you missed out on. Wah, wah.
Mhm.
Look at what all my backers are getting.
I'm getting it.
All the glow in the dark tier backers cry.
Aren't you on Fund My Comic, though?
Nope.
Then yeah, they
I
can all suck it. Just be like, hey, suck it, and then just post it.
Look, I'm on the Kickstarters and the Indiegos.
Suck it, I got that Kickstarter money, yo.
That's right.
Yeah, total balling. I'm pimp
That's
daddy.
what
yo.
I need is to start controversy with people
Yeah,
for no
that'll
reason.
work.
Yeah,
That'll work.
dude,
I hear it works.
There is no controversy with Kickstarter. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's
I don't
fine.
either.
Everything's fine.
No, seriously. So should I say you missed out?
I mean, if you say that, it'd be like,
Or
next
you could
campaign we'll
still back it.
Can you still back it?
You can if you want.
Yeah,
Then
hey,
that's
don't-
what you should say.
Yeah, don't miss out.
Yeah, I would go with that one.
You missed out unless you go back in. Go.
You could still
You should
back
get-
it,
Don't
But-
miss out.
but
on
quantities are limited.
There you
There
go.
you
Yeah,
go.
Then,
There you go.
like Ink was saying, don't miss out.
Don't miss
Not you
out.
did miss out. Don't miss out.
Don't miss out.
Yeah, that's what Ink said.
If you haven't backed yet, you're a nub.
Yeah.
Just ask hockey.
Yeah, don't be a knob. Back this book.
Don't knob it. Back it.
All right. I'm
It's
getting
like a
too
Bigfoot
chunky.
sighting. I should write seen in the wild, or like Bigfoot. I don't know. I'm stretching it.
Who's seen in the wild? Bigfoot?
Yo, mama.
I mean, yeah, she's been camping.
Jay, what are you drawing?
That's my little dude. My little dude's from Berserker.
Little dude.
Yeah, these are the little guys
Hi,
that
Billy.
that live in the dream world when he enters it. These little villager people, little dream people.
Billy says, "You guys have fun here. We do have fun here.
Where's Billy?
You can have fun too. Just come on
We're
in.
talking about tractors."
Billy, where are you? Get in here.
John Deere
I mean, I know it's not topicless, so you should be on
use
here.
my number.
Chad at least does come on to
Billy,
topicless once in a while.
don't
Billy
Yeah.
boycotting it, so you can at least come on this street.
This is my little dream. They live in the dream world that Berserker goes into. And this is Blorp. This is his sidekick.
Blorp.
Blorp.
Yep. So I was like, I should do a side story that's called Blorp the Brave.
Is it Blorp?
Blorp with a B.
Blorb.
Blorp.
Spell
With a
it.
P at the
No,
end.
don't write it down and spell it. Just spell it with your mouth.
BLORP. Blorp.
Blorp.
Blorp.
Oh, okay. Well, because there's that little ghost monster guy in Marvel Comics. I can't remember his name, but it's like Blorp or Bloop or Blop or something like that.
Nobody knows about
Blorp
that.
or bloop or blop. One of them.
He's in. I don't think I have him. He's in my stupid app game. Let me see if I can find him. No, it's gonna bug me if I don't find him. Oh, it's gonna load. Really? Billy, get in here. This is stupid.
So I was
Please
like,
don't.
let me do a little
Stop
side
being
story where Blorp goes on a little adventure. He has a little Legend of Zelda type adventure.
What was the name of that little critter? And I think it was in McFarlane's thing. One of Todd's it was an advertisement. Like, oh, furry critter guy. He's a monster.
Oh, it's a really dumb name.
It was a dumb name.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I just
I'm
can't
picking up what
remember.
you're putting down.
Chad knows what's up. He's a 3-star character, so we go to 3. I don't think I have him maxed out yet. Where's the stupid ghost looking guy?
Where's this stupid ghost monster guy at?
If I can find it, I can't see.
Let's see. I've been waiting. I've been waiting on a business meeting to happen. It got pushed back to 8:45, so I've been in a holding pad, or else I would have popped in. Here's what happens, Billy. You popped in, then the meeting's gonna happen. So you gotta
Billy, it's
you gotta
like
play the system.
it's like 11:15. Like,
As
So
soon as
get
you
in here.
drop in, then they're going to ask you to join the meeting, and then you can have your meeting. Then you can leave and have your meeting.
yeah, Billy, it's a quarter after 11. Just come in. They're not going to have the meeting, obviously. They're late. I can't find him. Is that him? No. Is this him? No. Do I have him maxed out? I don't even know. I don't even know if I have this stupid guy. Let me search with the search with the B. I won't find him.
But I was yesterday, so I got a CRT TV that has a DVD player and a VHS player.
Oh, nice.
So I was over here, just like in high school. I put on I have the VHS set of Record of Lodoss War, which is like a fantasy D&D type anime. That was like in the 90s, and so I put on the first tape, and I just was letting it play while I was listening to it. And I was sitting here drawing. Drawing. You can't see it. I was drawing my map. So there's going to be a map on the inside cover of BEARZERKER.
No.
That's going to just show like the route he has to take in order to get like to the boss, pretty much.
Now, can you record from the VHS to the DVD?
No, but I think you can record from the DVD to the VHS.
Oh, well, who cares about that?
Hey, Chris, what's up, dude? I gotta get this Infinitales. I heard that's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah. What are you, a gnome?
I am. No, I'm broke. That's my problem.
What are you? I'm broke. Leave me
What are you?
alone.
I'm broke. I'm broke, dude.
Eh, who needs money to back things? What are you talking?
Cool. Who knew kids' schools cost money?
It is kind of stupid how they have all those fees.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the stories I heard for some of the public schools and stuff in general, man, my girl goes to private school. We make it work.
Yeah, but even in the public schools, you got to pay fees, or you don't get your diploma, or you can't walk down the aisle. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't find this stupid little blob-looking dude. I know.
I think you just made him
you
up.
made him up. Hold on.
You made him up.
Who's the
Made up your face.
blob?
He's like from X-Men, isn't he? Isn't he from
Shut up,
X-Men?
Type it. I'm asking.
Shut up. I'm asking AI what's up.
Thing.
That's King Grok.
Marvel Comics.
Disney dropped the ball. They could have had their own AI called Grogu.
Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah.
And be like, Grogu.
What's up? What's up?
It just answers you in fucking gibberish.
Yeah.
The gibberish he speaks.
Okay. Not
Thanks,
the
bro.
blob. I know who the blob is. Everybody knows who the blob is. Ghost, not ghost. It's a blob ghost looking thing. He looks like Slimer.
I gotta do them like in 3Ds. They look weird.
Wow. You're
The
stupid.
chainmail.
Clarify the confusion. No, I don't need to. No. He's not a human. I don't even know. Is he an X-Man?
I thought he
Oh,
was.
you're talking about is it Dupe?
Dupe!
Yeah.
That's who it is. Okay. Grok doesn't know nothing.
Grok don't know shit
GameSpots
about
is
X-Men.
smarter than Grok. Except when it comes to drug chasing. Wasn't it Boof? Wasn't Boof?
Yes, Boof and the Bruce Crew.
That was McFarlane's, yeah.
Boof and the Bruce Crew.
Boof. That sounds like something else, man.
Yeah.
That sounds like slang for something, dude. There we go. Let's just do that.
I thought it was
Thought it was boof. Boof! Go boof yourself,
Boof
man.
yourself. Boof you.
Oh, let's see. Fantasy, yes. Where's that? Remember. Stuff's happening. I don't know why.
Him and his stupid meetings. Whatever. I'm in a meeting.
Oh, so important.
Oh, look at me, I'm Mr. Big Time
Like,
Important.
Who
man.
has a meeting this time of night?
You know? Exactly, Chad.
Artists.
No. You know who has a meeting this time of night? Mr. Big Time Billy Baxco. That's
Baxco.
Oh, Billy
Actually, May
Tabasco.
23rd, number 2. Heck yeah.
May 23rd? What's happening on May 23rd?
Boof is street talk for sticking stuff up your butt.
Waka, 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 waka. Oh. All right. Let's flip you for real. There we go. Flip you for real. Share this out if you're liking this content and hit that thumbs up button.
Like and
Chad is one
subscribe.
handsome man.
Get
do
that
that.
ping pong.
Hit that ping pong with the ding dong, baby. You know what I mean?
I don't. What does that mean?
I don't either.
I don't know.
That's a new one to me, man. Thumbs up.
Is that some kind of cracker slang?
Rocket slang.
Correct.
My chair stuck
On your what?
in my fan cord. Come on, Boof.
And the Bruce crew.
Don't boof it up.
Boof it up, yo.
Boof it up. Ooh, ooh.
Waka, waka, wah, wah, wah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I still have yet to watch X-Men 97.
It's pretty
I
good.
heard it was good.
That's what the kids are saying.
By kids, he means old guys like us.
I mean, I was kind of more or less talking mental age, but sure.
Okay.
Did you say mental age?
Yes. We all have the age of mental age of children.
He said menstrual age.
Oh,
I mean, you know,
Oh, that makes more sense.
sometimes you just gotta.
Sometimes you just get them.
Gotta catch them all like Pokemon.
You gotta catch them all. Menstrual age. All right. I'm too chunky. I gotta go in and refine it now. Too
I mean,
chunky.
Wasn't
Do you ever
Boof
think about like
female?
a I don't know, protein shake
I
diet
think
or
so.
something?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think so.
Do you ever think about switching to seed oil?
Seed oils.
All right. Guess I gotta draw this page now. Whatever.
What is?
Whatever. Actually, ink it because technically it's already drawn. Where am I at? Restream?
Where am I?
Am I
Where
at?
am I at, yo?
I'm at
is the place?
Restream.
Ow. That hurt. Ow.
Don't do that. Why do people do that? They're like, oh, that hurt. It's like, well, why are you doing it? You're an
Oops.
idiot. I know. I'm going to do things that cause you pain. So, J-Bot, how do you like your bacon? You like it crispy, or do you like it like not crispy?
Yeah, I don't like it. I kind of like it in the middle. I like it some crispy, but I don't like it too floppy, or where it's like chewy. I can't say when it's like chewy. My wife loves that shit like crispy.
Yeah,
crackly, like almost
boy.
burnt,
Yes,
man.
that's what I'm talking about.
That's how and that's how I've been eating it for so long because that's how she likes it. But it's like, dude, like sometimes it's so damn hard. It hurts my damn teeth. I'm like, what? What's going on here?
Wear dentures.
Oh,
All right, my wife just brought home some kung fu food, so I'm gonna go eat that.
oh.
All right,
Nice.
that's fine.
That's
I'll
man.
I mean, I'm not sure which Asian culture it's from, but it's one of those ones where they do kung fu. One of them.
Jeez,
It's one of those.
It's all kung fu to me.
jeez.
It's all David Carradine to me.
I don't think he was Asian, dude.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure
Pretty
he's
sure.
correct.
He's like, when you can take this pebble out of my jockstrap,
I
you'll
don't
be
think that's
the
the scene.
master of
Vader.
volcanoes or something.
I really don't
Yeah.
think that's.
And then he was like fighting in the monkey style in the desert, carrying railroad ties. So I don't know.
I think that's what
Monkey
that's.
I
style.
might be mixing. I might be mixing some shows up. I'm not sure.
I think you might
I'm
be.
pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Get out of here. Go eat your food.
I'll talk to you later. That's what I did so far. So
Soggy
look at
bacon?
No, it's looking cool. It's looking
Crime.
cool.
Chris says, yeah.
it. Later, guys.
Later.
How do I get out of this thing? Do I just X out of it?
You
I'm out.
X and then you got to hit leave.
X.
Should be at the upper right hand side of it.
Yeah, you figured it out. I knew it.
There you go. Get out of here, man.
Get out of here. No one likes you. You smell of onions.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate onions.
Shut up. Kick J-Bot. How do you kick J-Bot out of here? Onions are delicious, dude.
I guess let me see if they're like grilled onions or like caramelized onions. But
Caramelized onions are delicious. I like regular onions, though.
I used to hate onions growing up as a kid, but now I'm okay with them.
They're good. They're good for you. They have layers, J-Bot.
if they put like just a white onion on their hamburger, that's all it will taste will be that fucking onion.
No. If you put pickles on a hamburger, that's all you taste. Pickles.
Oh, pickles are the best.
Yes, separate, not on the burger.
Yes, put that shit on the burger.
No, it's all you taste.
Yeah, extra pickles, man.
Now and then, I like what's called an old-fashioned burger,
Mhm.
and that's when you put pickle relish on it.
Pickle relish. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I don't want
called an
pickles on it, so I
old-fashioned.
don't think I would like pickled relish. Isn't that's like an alcoholic beverage?
Why am I middle
Old-fashioned.
screen? Why am I?
Because ink spots left.
Yeah, ink like
Hollywood Squares.
My mom was just watching
Ah.
that, man. Circle gets the
Ladies and
square.
gentlemen, this go now. I'm taking over.
My name is Chad Townsend.
Welcome
Chris, the
to
resident
Fright
resident
Night.
Asian.
For real.
Welcome. Right.
Chinese takeaway is American. Sliced
Billy.
pickles on a burger rocks, yes.
Billy, get in here. Sick of this.
Cheeseburger, extra pickles and onions. Yeah, I can't.
No.
Unless it's like I love the onions that they on like Five Guys burgers because they like caramelize them and saute them and they're like sweeter onions, like different onions. But yeah, if they just
Yeah,
put like
those
you
are
just
good.
you go to Burger King and they put the onions on your Whopper. All I taste are the onions. I will just taste the onions.
My wife gets both onions on Five Guys, like regular and grilled together.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yes.
I mean, to do that on any burger, I think is a little weird.
And I get it all the way with A1.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I like game order and stuff.
I get no mushrooms. I don't like the mushrooms.
Oh man,
Sweet.
you're missing out.
Oh, I'm not a mushroom.
It's a texture thing. They taste like soggy fucking.
That's my whole thing with hot dogs. It's a texture thing. Can't do it. Same with mushrooms. I'm with you.
Yeah. What about grilled hot dogs though?
No.
No, same thing. 'Cause I feel like grilled hot dogs that may have.
How about boiled hot dogs?
How about you know what? A hot dog with a pound of chili on it, another pound of cheese, another half a pound of onions,
Chili cheese, cheese dog is awesome.
Pretty much what I'm saying is, as long as I can't taste the hot dog in my mouth, yeah.
Now, if you put lots of chopped onion on a hot dog, it's called a snow dog.
Oh,
Is that what that's called?
nice.
Yep.
Isn't that a movie with Cuba?
Gooding Jr.?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it is.
But you do things, Chad.
I don't know if he's in it or if it's radio.
Well,
I
he's in
don't know
radio.
Cuba Gooding Jr. movies.
What?
I just
Well,
know
he's
Show
in
Me the
Hollywood.
Money.
I just know. Show me the money.
That's all I know.
Carry the choir.
That what the movie's called?
Yeah. No, it's called Show Me the Money. I like that title better.
Show Me the Money.
Show me the money.
The movie.
The movie.
Then you complete me.
Is that the sequel?
Yeah. That's all I know. Those are the two lines I know. I never seen them.
It's not bad. It's a
Nah, it's gay.
romance drama.
Oh, Angela. Hey, Angela, what's up?
Angela.
Hi,
Angela.
Angela.
Hello.
No, Angela, stop. Oh, so racist.
Hello, Jason.
No,
You have dishonored my family.
no. Jeez, oh man.
I remember me and my buddy years ago. We went to a Chinese buffet and we just kept saying that. You
Oh,
have
jeez.
dishonored my family. Did you get the broccoli?
Jeez.
Dude, my wife is the worst. She can't go to any ethnic restaurant without doing the voice. Like
That's hilarious.
the entire dinner. We're not talking about just like a moment or two. Like we're talking throughout dinner. So if we go to Benihana, watch out.
Watch out. She's like, oh.
Oh, that's really good.
Jeez.
Can you do the choo-choo train? I can't do it.
Oh,
See,
jeez.
red crystal nail. You can get the red nail. Get the red crystal nail. You want the glaze on your nail?
Terrible.
Yeah, she must never get her nails done then, huh? Holy shit.
What do they call it on Kickstarter when they go into like extra innings? What do you call that when they can sell after the campaign's closed?
I don't know. It's fairly recent. They
It's
started
not in
doing it.
demand. It's not
It's
in
not
demand.
in demand. It's
Second chance?
Damn it.
no.
I gotta look it up.
Where's
now.
K-
It's not in
What do you mean?
demand on Kickstarter.
No, yeah.
K-pop, where are you?
Dang it.
K-pop knows because she often hosts a lot of Kickstarters on her channel. Let me DM her and see if she
Does
knows.
Hello, Angela.
No, Angela, no.
Chris says, I had a Vietnamese boss once and accidentally got caught making fun of his accent.
That's
Chris worked in
Whoops.
games as well, and he worked on that Defiant game. Defiance.
Oh, I've heard of it.
That was in line with the TV show on Sci-Fi.
nice.
They did a Sci-Fi TV show, and then they relaunched the game. And they're supposed to like be like 1-to-1. They were talking about your character from the game. If you do certain things, will be on the show and all types of stuff. And It's not online anymore.
Huh.
One time we went out for Chinese. I missed that. Let's see what Angela says there. One time we went out for Chinese, and my dad explained why they had slanted eyes while sitting at the table.
Oh no,
No,
that's terrible.
not like this. Not like this.
We're all going to Cancelville.
Oh no, man!
No, you guys are going to Cancelville. I said
do they,
no.
Angela?
No.
Guilt by association.
Ask K-pop to answer her DMs. that girl's so damn busy.
It's not
She
called
doesn't
late
answer
pledges.
Billy played Defiance. Yeah, I played the hell out of it when it came out. Then just kind of petered
I
off
don't
as
have a
I'm
point
doing
of
it.
one.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what it's called. Did we find out what that thing's called yet?
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up and I
I
can't
just
figure it
DM'd
out.
K-pop. Give it a minute.
Give me a minute. I'm impatient. I was gonna add it in my video, like now in demand or whatever.
Well, I thought it was in demand on Indiegogo.
It is, but I'm gonna try to like say both.
So now I looked on. I just clicked on comics, right? And I'm looking at all the comics here,
Mhm.
and a lot of them are like kind of like mixed in terms of like tons of different, different stuff here. Zorro and some neat stuff. There's one titty book.
On Kickstarter?
Kickstarter, but before there's been like I remember I went to Kickstarter before to look at comics, and it was all just freaking like booby books, like just all over the damn place.
They did say they were going to try to
I think
figure that out.
They need to
I'm
do something
thinking of
cool.
having a booby cover on my next book.
I might just do a whole booby book.
Yep, it's called The Booby. Wow, Restream just commented in your your Restream chat.
It says late pledges.
Is it called Late Pledges?
That's what it said. That's what Grok
That
says.
does not-
Kickstarter's equivalent to Indiegogo's in demand is called late pledges. This feature allows creators to continue accepting pledges after their initial crowdfunding campaign ends.
This is Grok telling you that?
It's Grok.
Yeah, they lied about the crossover, the TV game crossover stuff, and Defiance.
No, but I think that late pledges is correct. K-pop was taking too long. Okay. .08. .01s. Did hockey eat
Late
those
Pledge.
up?
That sounds gay. They kind of want something cool.
It does sound gay, but that's what.
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it.
No, there's anything wrong with that.
That sounds lame, dude. Got a back
Hey.
fingers or something. I don't know.
Hey, I didn't name it. Tell me about it. I didn't name it. Oh, yeah.
Can you search too? I'm trying to see if they have it in. Let's
Yeah.
see. More filters. Save projects.
Called Late Demand, late Pledges.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's lame, dude.
Yeah, it is lame.
It's
It's not very catchy. Maybe I could phrase it as, you can still get late pledges in demand.
Mm-hmm. It's not too late to get this sweet glow in the dark cover.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the camera to play. I haven't drawn in like a week. Ugh.
Did you say you haven't drawn in a week?
Yeah, man.
Why haven't you drawn in a week?
Well, it didn't feel like it. That's fun. I'm playing too much video games.
There you go. That's the real answer.
That's it. I'm playing too much video games.
Just like Ink Spots and Billy.
So there's this.
Yeah, Odin.
Odin's in the
Odin
chat?
Jasco. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Odin's in the chat.
what's up, Odin?
Yeah, so what's up, Odin?
Get in here.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah. Get in here. Odin.
You seen Odin in a Goon's age.
I know. Uh-oh, what?
Raccoon?
Say that kind of
Raccoon's age?
stream, man.
What, you don't like raccoons?
What do you think this is? The Daily Wire?
Why don't you like raccoons? I like raccoons. I don't know what you got against raccoons. man.
Odin's part of the group. He definitely. Pretty sure he's still part of the group.
Yeah, but I hope his internet's okay to even get in here.
Yeah, he always had a problem with the internet where he's at. He's not the best.
You think they would have fixed that by now?
Then his friend's like, I don't feel like,
I don't care if he feels like it or not. Get in here.
after I was getting on the stream, it's kind of a pain in the butt.
Him and his shoving things unconditionally. Get in here.
He's been working on Kill Them Dead with Skunk. That stuff
Yep.
looks great.
Kill him. Kill him till he's dead. Kill you till you are dead.
I did a little piece for the art contest and I submitted it late, and I sent it to James.
Nice. Did he get it?
You know what? I didn't check. I'm hoping he did because that was with all the other stuff that he won in the auction.
I didn't check either. I just assume people get it.
I rephrased it. Late pledges now in demand at chadtownsend.com.
I mean, dude, in demand does just sound better.
It does.
It does.
But it works for anybody that understands both.
Yep.
Yeah. And it sucks because you kind of can't use second chance because everybody uses like another campaign. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a second chance campaign. It's like no, it's not a second chance. Like,
Oh, Odin says he's got him a lady in bed next to him, so he can't.
Oh.
Yeah, don't hang out.
Whatever.
What are you doing hanging out with us nerds, man?
What are you, girl in bed? What are you, a nerd? Get in here.
Yeah.
What kind of nerd does that?
You can do that anytime.
Yeah, anybody can do that anytime. Yes, that's an excuse.
He's keeping his comic life secret from her so she doesn't leave.
She doesn't get rid of him.
You make comic books, you nerd.
You nerd, get out of here.
You start bullying Odin.
Geek boy.
What does Odin mean by that's a monster book? Is it at Chris Fisk? What's he got going on?
I don't know. I didn't see the comment.
I think they're talking about. Your Chris says he's talking about his Infinite Tale Chronicles 2. Drag that damn book.
Yeah,
kicking it 120 full color pages. Yeah,
dude, that is rad.
Yeah.
120.
Okay, cool. We'll let it slide. You're drawing Odin, drawing in, chilling out. We'll let it slide.
He ain't
Hey,
drawing. Prove it. Get in here and prove it.
Oh yeah, let's make that big. Oh, Chris is showing off his glow in the dark Black Phantom cover. Look at that.
You mean Chad?
Chad, I'm sorry. Who did I say?
that.
Odin?
Chris?
Chris? We're all getting glow in the dark covers now, man.
yeah, you are. We're all gonna be doing it.
Everybody's doing it. And if everybody's doing it, it's a lot
Isn't
of
that
people doing
awesome?
That's
It is super cool, dude.
I'm super excited. Like,
Yeah, it's super dope. It's a lot of superness.
all right, my hands getting a little shaky now.
Odin, are you gonna go see Acid Bath?
Thanks, Odin.
Hey,
Hey, what-
Fanta, what's up? It's been a minute since we've seen you. How you doing?
XOXO.
Chris, did you say make comic books and then suddenly dry as a Sahara?
Yeah.
Yeah, Odin says
Yeah.
that looks badass, dude. Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks. I hope I get my books by Heroes Con.
When did you
Thanks,
order them?
Chris. Well, about 12 days ago.
You should. Even if it takes a month and a half, you should
Well,
get them in time.
It's in June 21st is the first day of the con, so
I thought the 20th was the first day of the con.
How long are you guys
maybe.
staying there all the whole weekend, or?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm driving there just with my friend. I was going to fly, but he was like, I want to drive. I'm like, okay, next time I'm not inviting you to a convention. Just keep that in mind.
I mean,
That's all right.
We're driving down. We're gonna have to probably get like a hotel just because it's an 8-hour drive, but so we'll have to get a hotel before we get into North Carolina is the thing, and then when I have a hotel reserved for the con, but we're gonna have to be it's right across from the convention center.
Oh, the
Hilton.
Westin, the Hilton.
Yeah,
Dude, it's half the price a few blocks away at the Marriott.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to worry about any kind of driving or anything with my mom, so
Oh, I see.
yeah, it was just easier. I just wanted it to be a little easier. I knew that too. I looked at the prices of everything, and you're right. It would have been half the price, but I'm like, I am paying for the convenience of being right across the convention center.
Yep, you are.
So, you know,
I understand.
Yeah.
Ugh. I hope
It was
Bill's
just-
having a great meeting.
I hope so. Yeah, if it was just me, I would just sleep in the parking garage in my car.
Oh yeah, I've done that sort of thing before. Actually, I would love to get an RV someday and just travel to cons and travel and work.
You want to be like hockey?
Yeah, but productive. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, but cooler.
Nice. Okay. I mean, if you're retired, it's not really a total bad idea. If you're like retired and you're just like doing the comics and the cons, then
Yeah.
it's not a total bad idea.
Yeah, I saw a really awesome Airstream van. Dude, it was so cool. It was so spacious, and it has a king size bed in it and everything that it's like a Murphy bed in it. So cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not one for stuff like that. I kind of prefer to be in a house or apartment.
Well, no, I'm just talking about being able to travel to conventions and doing that so I could take my dogs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Or, be able to carry all my merch with me and
Yeah.
bop one convention to another sometime.
No, like I said, it's a good idea. Yeah, wish I could. If I could drive, I'd be doing a lot more conventions and stuff. And
Hey, Chris, I was once tard and now I'm retard.
eh, yeah, I'd be doing a lot more stuff if I could drive.
Yep.
Man, Jason's doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, because he can drive. That's cool.
wanted to go see Thunderbolts last week, like on Thursday, because they were having matinees at like 2 o'clock, but the dang matinees were $16 to $26.
For a matinee?
Yeah, matinees are
Yeah,
like $3 less. Like it's like
Yeah.
what the fuck?
it was at my local theater, and it was just it wasn't a special theater other than they have the rocking seats or 3D or regular seats, and they range from $16 to $26. It wasn't even a restaurant theater, where you can sit down and have a meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been to the movies in a few months, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't $16 last time I went for a ticket.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it. I want to see it too, though. Maybe I'll see it this Sunday for Mother's Day, because my mom probably wouldn't mind seeing it.
But my buddy here, he's he he's a part of the Regal Cinema Club,
Oh,
which is
nice.
like $21 a month, and you can see all the free movies you want. Like with just that $20 ticket, $20 a month,
You
and
get
free
any-
popcorn.
You get any
What?
like any free tickets or anything in terms of like if you got a family or something?
No, you have to pay extra for your family, so you have to buy a membership per person. But you get
Right.
discounts on buying tickets for them if they all want to go.
Oh, okay. Something like that would
Chris
be worth it.
Fisk. Chris says, I really got to hire a booth babe to promote my stuff at cons. Nobody wants to see some fat, old, bald dude on death's door trying to shill a fantasy comic book. It's depressing.
Well, he's not totally wrong. Shelby tells a story of when he was at a con. He went over to talk to another artist or something, and then when he came back, his wife was like, "Yeah, I sold like 5 books and like 2 prints, like, and he hadn't sold anything for like an hour." So,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it having a booth babe does help for sure. Like, without a
No
doubt.
kidding. Well, Chris, just hire you a cosplayer to be at your table
Honest-
all
I mean,
weekend.
Hey, you can they're not just used for relations. Like, you can hire a hooker even, or a stripper. Like, they'll do
Well,
it. They
I
don't
would-
care.
I'd be very picky about how they look, but
Well, that's the other
Um,
thing, though. You get to pick. Is you have the choice of the letter. So,
yeah, I don't think
But
my
you're not
wife
wrong.
would like that much.
well, no, if you have a wife, you would know. But you're not wrong if you like hire a cosplayer. Like, I think they do
Yep.
that. So that's not a bad idea.
So, my buddy or another buddy of mine here locally, he owns a comic shop. I've been telling him for like 3 years to open a manga shop, and he wouldn't freaking do it. And every time I told him, he's like, I don't remember you telling me that. And I get so agitated every time. So finally the other day, he's like, guess what? You're not going to believe this. I had this great idea, and I'm going to open a manga shop. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to hurt you. Like, seriously. So anyway, he did finally listen to me this time, and I said, what you need to do is just hire cosplayers to run the store and set up a little photo op near the front so people could get their picture with the cosplayer. And I said, pay them a little extra for dressing up, give them an allowance to build new costumes, but anyway.
No, you're right. That's a good idea, and I'm glad he thought of it.
What body are we talking about, Chris? Oh, you mean my buddy? Let's see. Odin says he's going to bed, but has the comment, my oldest daughter is graduating high school tomorrow. Congratulations,
Awesome.
Odin.
Yeah, congrats.
I'm happy and sad for you at the same time. He says he's a proud old man. You all have a kick-ass rest of your evening.
You too,
I say it's
Odin.
sad because when my youngest daughter graduated and went off to college, I miss her so much now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a
sure.
sad old man sitting here with my
Well-
toys and my comic books.
Hey man, I don't have kids, so I don't precisely know how that feels. It's
gay.
It's gay because I don't have kids, but
He's sitting there all sad and stuff.
yeah, but I get it.
I'm kidding.
It makes sense to be a little emotional.
You get it.
I
You get it.
I get it. I miss my
I
daughter.
don't think you get
Just
it.
go to regular school.
Well,
Like, oh,
Yeah, wait. Man, I miss her so much. Wow, you're like,
come on.
what's going on with your camera? Oh,
oh yeah, it's big old head.
Yeah, my head's in the way.
forget, you're
Is that
like-
what it is?
completely blind. I
Retarded.
forgot.
Yeah, I did get like
And
Right on
retarded.
it's.
Special.
Hey, I at least know how to click links.
What's that mean?
That's right. Shut up.
You're trying to say because I
You
don't
click it?
show up to your channel?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Dude,
I know what he's saying.
just the wind's got to be blowing the right direction.
Sure it does. I send that link as a scene, and I'm like, not coming on, I guess, huh? Scene, and there's a little middle finger response on it. I get you. I get you. Or I can read between those lines.
Yep.
That's okay. That's okay. Shelby came on right when we ended, so don't worry about it.
Chris
Saved it.
says, you guys are lucky. I missed out on the kids thing. They're your greatest insurance against being beaten by orderlies when you're too old to live independently. Well, that, or if your kids don't want you and they want to throw you in a
Yeah.
home, that's pretty scary too.
They fight over. They want you to die faster so they can fight over your will. Yeah.
Yeah, like my valuable comic collection.
Don't you have like TMNT numbers like 1 through 7, all first prints or something?
I have all of
No.
them, but I don't have first prints like Dan does.
Oh.
Dan's
I
got
thought
like
you had first
2 or 3 copies
Dude.
of first print.
I think he's
No.
got 3 copies of issue 1 first printing. It's
Yeah, I know.
ridiculous. And they're in good shape too.
Now we're setting Dan up to get mugged at his house, his dad's house.
Somebody's gonna follow him to his dad's house, into his garage. Although, I don't think he can find them. Like it's not like he like sold them or anything. He's like they're in his room somewhere in his garage, but he just doesn't know where, so he can't find them. It's the same with that Rip Call drawing I did for Rick Saylor.
Wow, so now they're probably getting warped and bug eaten and everything then.
Yep. They were 9.4s, now they're 2.1, which isn't even a grade.
Yep. Dude, they're going for like $100,000 or more, those books.
Well, they do have to be graded for them to get that high, but to get them graded, you have to pay a percentage of what the value is. So it costs a lot more to grade it, and that's why a lot of people just don't even have them graded. But yes, you're not wrong. They go for crazy money now. I think they've gotten even more popular throughout the years.
Oh, I would love to have a copy. I would have it just to have it, not to
I would
sell
have it
or
just to have it,
anything.
dude. Yeah, I'm the same. I would have it just to have it. I have
Yep.
5th printing of issue 1, and I just picked up a 4th printing. So
I've got 2 of the 5th printings over there.
it's a cool
I
cover.
want first printings of other
I have a-
issues, not number 1.
I might have
First,
yeah.
I have a first printing of Let's see what first printing I got over here. This one. Let me check.
I know I have a first printing of one of the earlier. I know I have a second or third print of issue 4. Second print, I think, of issue 4.
Man, Chris is the ultimate anti-theft protection. Be a hoarder that loses everything.
Oh, jeez.
All right, I have first printing of issue 4.
Oh, so you
With
got a
green-
first printing of issue 4. I have a second printing of issue 4, and it's the colored version.
Yeah, and it's the larger size, so it's a little bit larger than
Yeah.
a normal comic book.
Yeah, the first print. Yeah, look. Yeah, the first printings were a larger size. Yeah, it's cool.
It is cool. The reason they
Yeah,
were
I mean,
larger was because the
You cut out
the reason they were larger. Really? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, it's because I guess I'm having a connection issue. But the reason they were bigger was the original printer of their earliest issues didn't do them properly, didn't cut them their exact size properly. So can you see how it's got the white around the border?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they didn't
So-
trim them
So if
properly.
they trimmed them correctly, they would be regular comic size.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think so. Let me compare. Actually,
'Cause I
no,
thought-
it's still large. It's
I would say I
actually
thought it was
still
still-
larger.
I thought it was still larger. Yeah.
Yeah, because here I can show you a comparison. Let's see. It's still this much wider and that much taller on the.
See, so I wonder
Ah.
if you were to slab it, would you have to get a magazine size slab?
Yeah, they got a slab for it, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure, but like, because they have comic size and they have magazine size. So, because I know, like the last Ronin, you have to do magazine size, even though it's not a magazine size book. Like they do have a slab for that specific size that they have, but that's what you have to submit it as. Because it's
Yeah,
slightly
this is
larger.
how much larger it is than mine. Like,
Yeah. Look at that! Look at that book. That's better than the Turtles book.
yeah. Well, shoot, no, the Turtles book is way better than my stuff. This is gold to me.
I agree. I like the Turtle stuff. I was kind of scrounging through eBay for a while, just looking at them, seeing prices and what maybe I can get. That's how I got the 5th print one. Is actually I won it in won it in an auction for a good price.
You know how I
So,
got the 5th print ones? I originally bought the 5th print off the shelf as a kid, but
Really?
the other copy, the other copies I have, I got about a year or two ago. I saw a guy with it on eBay, and he happened in one of the pictures have his business card, and I went, "Hey," I wrote him. I said, "Hey, would you like to do a trade? I can provide you art for your comic shop, or do a logo or whatever and trade." And we became buddies after that. Now we do stuff all the time.
Oh, that's
Like
cool.
I've made like trading cards for him and did artwork for trading pins for him. And as part of the deal, like I don't even ask. He just kind of knows what I like. So now he just randomly sends me stuff out of the blue because his other business, he owns a UPS store. So he's got a comic he's
Oh,
got
jeez.
a huge comic warehouse in the back of the UPS store. And
Yeah, so anytime
yeah,
he ships anything, it's really not all that much because he owns the
no,
UPS store.
right. It's really
That's,
awesome. So like,
that's pretty cool.
he'll randomly send me books that he knows I want. So like uh he one time, like you were seeing these, he sent me all these copies of Doomsday Plus One, which was one of the first comic series that John Byrne drew
Oh, that's really
back
cool.
in the 70s. So he just sent me all the issues of it.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, my shop, they know what I like, and like if I draw something every now and then, they'll ask me to maybe draw something or whatever. They know what I like. They know I like Sam Keith and like the '90s guys, and like or like
Right.
first appearance of Keys. Like they know I'm like I collect stuff, so they'll like set it aside if they know that I might want it, and I'll like draw like a Frankenstein for them or something. That's how I got the first appearance of Phoenix, X-Men 101, was I drew I drew a Frankenstein piece because my shop was gonna do a shop variant of a Frankenstein book, and it ended up falling through. It didn't happen, but the owner still wanted the original, and he was like, I could pay you or you could or whatever. And I'm like, well, how about I take that X-Men 101? It's like, okay. So yes, I got that, and I got it.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, that's mine.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, if you're out there and you want to like get some books that you always wanted, ask your comic shop for an art trade if they want to trade. Because
Well, first you got to be an artist or become an artist.
well, yeah, one of the cool things I miss though about the '80s, it was kind of common in the '90s, but it was really common to have the paper bags. They would have special bags with the shop's
Yep.
logo and stuff all printed
Mhm.
on it, so you could get an artist to do the custom art for your bags and that back then, and they were really neat.
I kind of wish they would bring that back. I don't know why they don't. Like most people just buy it. Well, cost effectiveness because they just mostly it's like a black plastic, like a black bag, or you know what I mean, like a plastic.
Yeah,
bag
it was
or a
paper
white
bag.
Yeah, but back
They
then
were
it was a paper
perfect
bag.
size.
Yeah.
Right. I have one in mint here in my archive over here. I just would have to dig it out to show you, but my friend that I was telling you about that I did this trade with the Ninja Turtles books, he sent me one of those bags. It was an original unused bag from the 80s.
Dope.
It had all the
Did you-
Marvel characters on it and stuff.
I was gonna say he
What?
doesn't do it anymore.
Oh yeah, he does. He still runs a shop and has live sales, kind of like we're doing.
Yeah, but he
sells
doesn't
comic
have
books live on.
custom design. He doesn't have custom design bags anymore.
No, this guy doesn't. He just found that those bags he bought an entire collection off a comic shop owner that had passed away, and he had tons of inventory, so he bought the whole thing from the guy's wife, and in it was like original bags from the 80s and posters like the Secret Wars poster and
what?
different things. Yeah, I've got a Secret Wars poster.
Dude, that's gonna be worth money.
Jason does live.
What? I live?
Jason lives.
Wait, yeah, I'm right here. I've been lived for some time. For 46 years now.
He defeated Freddy.
Yep. 6-0. That's right.
I never saw the Jason versus Freddy, but now people say it's really good. Like,
I wouldn't say really good. I would say it's fun. It's an entertaining movie for sure. Yeah, it's worth a watch. I
Nice.
mean, I'm biased based on my name alone.
Well, the good one had Corey Feldman in it.
Remember, what was it? Nightmare on Elm Street 2 had Johnny Depp's first movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it was. Was it 2 or 3?
Was it 2 or was it
The first
was it 3?
Was it Dreamweavers? Was the third one?
If it was
Dream Warriors?
he in Dream Warriors? I don't think he was in
one.
Dream
The
Warriors.
first one. He was in the very first one.
Oh, he was in the first
Oh,
one. I thought he was
Very first one.
wow, we're terrible.
yeah, we're
80s
pretty
fans.
at this.
That's the only
X
one that
does not get the square, Bob.
Yeah, it's the only one that I've seen. so I know that.
That's the only one you've seen?
That's the only one I've seen.
Dude, you're missing out.
Yeah, I saw them all as a kid.
I saw them all.
I never really was a big horror movie guy, especially.
That's the thing. I'm not a horror movie guy either. But the thing is with Freddy is the comedic part that he brings to it. So, which is weird because of what that character did in life. But yeah,
When I was a kid growing up, I was in what's called the Explorers. It's like a version of it's the older kids version of Boy Scouts. It's like once you reach a level of Boy Scouts, you then join the Explorers because you're older.
Yeah.
And it was with the volunteer fire department in my hometown. And we did a haunted house every year in this really cool barn. It was all built out as a haunted house. And I got to play Freddy for a couple years. And we had it set up as you looking into the window of a bedroom. And you could see the bed and everything made up perfectly or whatever. And I would jump out from inside the bed like nobody was laying in the bed, you know, and drag my claws across this metal screen that was
cool.
on the screen. So when you drag it was charged with a battery on both ends. So when you drag the metal claws across, sparks would just fly everywhere from the claws, and I would just scare the tar out of people. And I loved doing the voice and everything. It was so much fun.
Dope. Yeah.
It was.
K-pop did confirm it is called Late Pledges.
It was the best of the films. Part 1 is the only one that comes close to it.
What? Dream Warriors was so good.
It's just a part where he says Dream Warriors is the best one. Part 1 is the only one that comes close to it. Yeah, so the original Jason versus Freddy ending had them both in hell, and they're faced with Pinhead.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Like it's a fun movie. It's a good movie.
I went back and watched them. I think I've seen more Friday the 13th.
I've seen a lot of Friday.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Well, like you said, our names are Jason. But,
Chainsaw was filmed in my hometown. You probably heard me say that a bazillion times.
Yeah, but it's cool, so you should say it a bazillion times. Like, I don't care, it's cool. Like that happens, I'm gonna say it a bajillion times.
I'm done with my piece, and I think I'm getting tired.
What are you talking about? I'm done on my page yet. You got to keep going. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more panels, dude. Come on.
I'll leave, and you guys just shut it down.
Coward.
How that works? I don't know. I don't know.
Leave it running, and we could see your game room there.
No,
it's a horrible mess right now.
Do an all-night game room stream.
We're gonna go all night.
A bit of with the Shelby, like the chair.
Oh, the cheer stream, dude. He got so many backers because of those stupid cheer streams.
Shelby did?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. He was even flabbergasted by it, but he would do cheer streams because he would go out and do stuff and just have his chair sitting there. Or he'd be watching a movie in the living room and then just
That's hilarious.
go live with the chair sitting there and he'd get backers. Like,
Wow.
yeah, he would get more backers with cheer streams than he would if he was drawing.
That's really kind of odd.
Yeah. So that chair needs to put out a book.
It's a funny one. Best and scariest
You were
fun house.
shouting.
Oh,
What
Go ahead.
slurs?
yeah. Turns out it wasn't actually a fun house.
TV
Wow.
house. TV house. End it, Jay. You know, I'm just joking.
Oh man, so I want to thank
I hear
everybody
the
for coming and
yawn.
hanging out, man. Time. Yep, there's the yawn.
It's time to say
Chad, where can
goodbye.
we back? Where can we get a copy of the sweet glow in the dark cover of
That sweet glow in the dark cover is
Mm.
available on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. And tomorrow I have the link. Well, I could set up the link here in a few minutes, and you could go to my website and go through ChadTownsend.com.
there you go.
Thank you.
Jason, where can we find your stuff or get a hold of some Frog G?
There. Right there. At Unhinged End. Is that where I'm pointing at?
I mean, you're not pointing at anything.
Where's my name?
I don't know.
Why is my name not on the screen? All right. Well, you can find Unhinged End
Yes,
or,
big.
or My Evil Robot. Inkspot has links to it, or at Frog G on X. You can find Frog G content. Any of those. There's Frog right there. Yeah.
All right,
So,
I may have
I'm
to
on
put-
page 30. I'm on page 41. 40.
Oh, back row.
One of those.
Woo.
Yeah.
41 out of how
40
many?
or 41. 48.
Wow,
Yeah. So
rocking it.
Sweet. Find all my stuff at mightybotstudio.com as it scrolls on the bottom there. You can read the Bearzerker prologue for free on Global Comics. And stay tuned because I will be dropping the ash can for Bearzerker #1 soon here. As soon as I get it.
Nice.
Just order that directly from me on X. Just shoot me a DM. $5 shipping, $5 for the book. And yeah.
what you waiting for?
I thank all you guys for coming and hanging out in the chat and on the
Yeah.
chat. Always nice to
Yeah.
see you all. And always have a good time with you guys.
Always.
Yeah,
I think it's time for us
thanks
to
for
go.
having me.
I think it's the only time people actually click links.
No.
Time to say goodbye.
Time to say.
Hey, everybody.
Now.